What's up, everybody? James Legends here from Penny Boys. I just wanted to quickly go over theta, delta, and gamma, and also how you can use that to choose which options you hedge with when you're taking a position and you want to hedge. So for this example, we're just going to be using a made-up stock with made-up numbers that I use just to make things a little simpler. Okay? So basically for this, we're going to be looking at a made-up stock JL. Okay? JL, the current price is $45 per share. And we're going to be looking at the March 19th $50 call. So that's for $2.50 per contract right now, right? So your theta is 3 cents. So what that means is that if JL stays at the current price of $45 per share tomorrow, that contract will lose about 3 cents of value. You'll see it at $2.47 or $2.45 if it trades in 5-cent increments possibly. Okay, so that's your theta. That's all that means, is that if it stays at the current price, this option will lose that amount of value each day. Okay, your delta is 40 cents on the $50 call. Now what that means is that if JL were to go to 46 per share, this contract would gain 40 cents of value. So for each dollar JL rises, that contract will gain 40 cents. That's your delta. For gamma, this describes what your delta will be for each dollar the stock price rises. So if JL goes to 46, your delta will become 55. So that means now if it goes to 47, it'll be worth $3.45 per contract. You do the math there. You do $2.50 plus 40 for the first dollar, and that gets you $2.90. And then you do $2.90 plus 55 for the next dollar up, okay, and that gets you $3.45. So that's how you figure out what the prices of your contract should be with each move in the stock. Okay, now to hedge, okay, we're looking at the March 19th $55 call at $1.50 per contract. Okay, the delta on that is 20 cents and the gamma on that is 7 cents. Now the reason you would pick this one is because the delta is significantly lower on this contract than the delta on the $50 call. Now if you were to choose, let's say, a $51 call instead to hedge with, the delta on that might be 38 cents. So that means for each dollar the stock price rises, I'm only gaining 2 cents per dollar. Okay, now with this hedge, I'm gaining 20 cents per dollar, and I'm also protecting myself if the stock moves in the direction I don't want to move in. Right? So that's why I would choose this call over, let's say, a 51 call or a 52 call, because the delta on it is going to be lower significantly compared to the one that I'm buying. You don't want to buy one where the delta is 1 cent lower than the delta on your contract that you're buying, because then you're just limiting your gains by a ton. Okay? And the gamma is 7 cents, about half of what the $50 call is. So that means that my contracts, I'll basically be gaining 50% of what I would be gaining if I bought the option naked by itself. So that's why I would choose this to hedge with over something that has a lower strike price, right? Because you could pick one that has a lower strike price and significantly reduce your cost, but if you do that, you're also significantly reducing your gains. And I don't like to significantly reduce gains. That's me. You can use that strategy if you're okay with making minimal gains on them. That's fine. But this is how I do things, right? So that's how I choose what I'm going to hedge with. Okay? It's mainly about the delta and the gamma when I'm looking at that, right? Because if I know that I'm going to be missing out on gains if the delta is very close to the delta of the other option that I'm buying, then I'm not going to want to buy that because I'm only going to be making such a small amount for each dollar the stock price rises. Alright, so that's theta, delta, and gamma. And I hope this video helped you understand that a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on the Discord. Thank you.